Hi, and welcome to Catherine's Low Income Prepping / Survival. This is episode 135. This is the episode about the holster I got and the Taylor Outlaw engraved in blue with the faux ivory handles. I want to get all that out because it's kind of a mouthful. Um, so this has been a good month. Everything's going good. Had a couple of hiccups. I had to buy a new battery for the pickup truck. That's a $200 and something expense that you just don't think you're going to have to do. You go out and put your key in the ignition and it just doesn't work. That's why it's always good to save money and have some money put back for emergencies. Besides saving money to better your situation, you know, if you don't better your situation, you stay in the same place, you don't move forward in your life, you're basically stagnating. All right, so excuse me, my throat's a little dry today. Let me get a slurp of coffee here. So it's only 4 more days to Thanksgiving. Got to ask yourself what you're thankful for. Oh, and remember, please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment. Enclosed, I always say my email, and enclosed in the description is my email so that you can write me and tell me what you like, what you don't like about my videos. Tell me what kind of guns you like, what kind of things you do for your survival and prepping things. Just let me know, and I'll gladly talk to you about it. And I'll gladly talk to you about things going on in your life, my life, the world, with puppy dogs, kitty cats, whatever. You know, since we have a dog and a cat. All right. And so let's get on with the video. So there's this place called Azula. I think it's Azula. Anyhow, here's the card. Hopefully this comes out right where you can read it. And that's the card for them. And I picked up this holster. As you can see, it's shaped for the gun. The gun fits in it really well. It's got a strap piece here, and on the back, it's got the 4.58, but it's actually for my 4 3/4 handgun. And I'll show you how it works. This is the handgun, by the way. It's a Colt 45 Colt. You can put it in there. Goes right in the holster. Sits in there pretty nice, as you can see. And it really holds the gun. It doesn't just come out. You see, I'm pulling on it even a little bit. You really have to pull on it to get it out because of the shaping that they've done. And I think that's really good. You can see there's the barrel down in there. All right, now pull that out. I want to show you that it's empty. Let's move it to the halfway point. Now, don't you just love that sound? Okay. And as you can see, no bullets. Yep. I'm pointing over my shoulder until you see that there's no bullets. There we go. All right. I'm not good at modifying my in reverse for this. All right, as you can see, there's no, and of course, now we'll do this. C-O-L-N-T. So, C-O-L-N-T. 2, 3, 4. You see the trigger sets. All right. Well, anyhow, as you see, it sets up good. Make sure that door is closed. And it's got the, let's go back to, see, that's the set. And there's the safety notch. I don't know if you can see that, how it holds it up. You can't see the firing pin, but if you go all the way down and you close it, you can, there you go. You can see the firing pin in there with the trigger pulled all the way. All right. But if you notice, it's got a moving firing pin. So supposedly you're supposed to be able to load it, put it down, and then back it off on a loaded cylinder, but I don't do that. I just keep the cylinder unloaded. And I do that with the Deputy, but not with this one. I'll get closer so we can see it's got engraving on it. Whoa, man, there's a lot of glare on this thing. There we go. I guess it was leather from the holster. You see it's got that scrolling on it. It says God, Guns, and Freedom. There you go. Can't beat that. Yeah. And then on this side, you can see the scrolling and stuff really good. I don't know why one side's so much easier than the other. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So this is a blue Outlaw. It's engraved, and it's got the faux ivory handles. I say faux because they don't allow ivory to be imported into the United States anymore, except for under certain circumstances. And it has to be from things like actually from bones. Sometimes they make holster guns, handles, grips from like deer leg, or buffalo leg or cattle bones. Excuse me, my nose is itching as usual. All right. So as you can see, everything's good. Of course, I got noisy neighbors outside as usual. So there you go. And as you cock it back to the second notch, you open it up. You can turn, you see, once you open it and you got it cocked back to the second notch, you can then eject your cases. All right. I'm a little bit slow today, I guess. I want to make sure that, all right. And that's a big hole. Please don't get scared. It's unloaded. All right. Well, that's basically what I wanted to talk about today as far as that goes. I hope everything's going good for you all. I'll put my computer back up. You got to ask yourself what you're thankful for in the year of 2024. Well, Trump won. That's good. Like I said, I don't really like fans that much. I don't like some of the things that they promote, but some of the things that they do promote, I do like. It was like Biden. Didn't like 90% of what he was promoting, but I like, about 10% of it. So you can't get, I figure we're swinging over the Trump this time. Next time it'll swing back to the Democrats. Seems to be what our country does. It goes back and forth and back and forth, and really not much of anything ever gets accomplished. But let's hope 2025 is going to be a good year. Think about the things that you're going to do in your life to make your world better, to make your life better, your community, the place where you live. What goals are you going to have? We're getting close to that time, it's going to be New Year's after Christmas. Think about the things that you want out of life. Remember, tomorrow's never guaranteed, and today is what you have. It's considered the present, and the reason it's a present is it's like getting a present at Christmas time. If you think about it, do things that make you happy, love your family, tell them that you love them. be good to people as much as you can. Sometimes it's hard. I know. I often feel that people drive me nuts sometimes. And when you're helping people, sometimes they drive you nuts. And they give you way too much information that you don't want to know about things going on that they're trying to do. And what really cracks me up is sometimes people are sick or they have problems. And while they're recovering from those problems, they take on too many responsibilities. I kind of got that situation right now. I'm helping somebody out. And they are trying to help somebody else. But this person I'm helping out is sitting in their house and not doing much of anything other than what they can do over the phone, which sometimes people have whole jobs that's all they ever do is talk on the phone. So, you can accomplish things, but when they get frustrated and then they tell me, I don't really need to know because, I've got my own life to live. And I've got Tammy to take care of, my partner, my dog, and my cat, and the person I'm extending a hand to help. We all should help our neighbors. We all should help our friends. We should all be good to everyone we possibly could be good to. It's when they interfere with our life is when we should have an issue with them. And what they do and what they think, that doesn't interfere with my life. And really, you know, I watch stuff on TV and on the news, and people always want to be friends and stuff. You know what? I don't want half the people in the world be my friends. Okay? Um, I'm a loner. I like to be left alone. I just want to live my life and be happy. I don't hurt people. I try not to, at least, whether it's physically or emotionally or just with my thoughts. But sometimes people, they kind of get you upset. You have to deal with that. You have to have patience. You got to have understanding. And um, so, so that was my Christmas present and my birthday, part of my birthday. I'm going to get some other things. I'm going to get some accessories that I need, and another holster for that deputy because I bought a used holster. It's a nice holster. I should have brought it up here, but I didn't. Um, it's put away right now with the deputy in it. Um, you know, I just, I want to get some things that I want to get because most of the year I try to save every penny I can. I was once told by a friend of mine who liked to have a good time on that, in fact, a lot. She told me, she said, "You're a damn Irish woman who can make pennies scream." And that's true, I do. I'm very good at budgeting and saving money. And the way I look at it is when I get older and possibly might need money, that's going to be like a collector's item. And I'll have it to do the things that I can sell it or I can do whatever. As you know, I collect coins and I collect silver, and we're saving money towards a homestead. And everything is negotiable. You know, everything can be sold or bought and sold, except for the dog and the cat. I would never do that with them. But when I say that, I'm saying possessions. I guess possessions are the big thing. You got to think about possessions as not that important as your life, the people you love, and your family, which also extends to your pets. You have to love and show love to be loved. You know what they say? Elton John said, the Beatles said, actually, uh, love, love, love. It's a wonderful thing. All you need is love. Okay. Well, anyhow, enough of that soapbox. Hey, Trump is getting his cabinet together. Things are going good. The world is still alive. The Russians are getting more threatening. And of course, the Israel people and Hamas and Hezbollah and the Houthis. I mean, where do they come up with these names, huh? Uh, They're having arguments. And now Iran, as usual, I mean, they were doing it in the background, but now Iran's trying to tell them what they should do and what they shouldn't do. And Iran is getting involved in the fight. You know, they're doing stuff, but Israel's been giving him a bloody nose. So that's kind of good. I mean, I'm not 100% behind Israel either. Um, I would like to really see peace there. But as you know, somebody was on TV the other day in the news and saying all the people want in, uh, the Palestinians want is peace. That's not true. No, they want to destroy Israel. The Hezbollah, the Houthis, the Hamas, and Israel all have said, not Israel, but I mean, you know, Iran, they want to destroy Israel and they don't want peace. So people want to make the world this better place. We're never going to make it a better place until everyone learns to get along. And will we always stop killings and murders and stuff like that? No, we won't. This place will never be perfect. It's just the world. It's just the way it is. And kind of on my soapbox today. It's a beautiful day outside. I intend to go out and work on the truck. I've got to remove some hoops that are on the bars that go across. I'll do a little video about that and the work I've done in the back of it. I actually finished up my power box that's going to hold my battery system and painted it. And I painted the wall over to the side by where I'm going to put some things. And now I'm going to take the hoops off. Yeah, my truck, one day I went out and started, it just wouldn't start, so I had to get another battery. That was $230 that I really didn't want to have to spend. That set us back about half of the money I wanted to save last month. Um, well, almost half the money. But I'm going to try to catch up on it over the next 3 months, and um, in February I'll pull ahead again. Maybe I'll pull ahead a little bit. I'm doing a few little odds and ends to make a few extra dollars, and hopefully we'll get further ahead and um, we'll be able to save more money. The goal is to have 12,500 by the end of 2025, which is going to be next year. If I can have more than that, and me and Tammy have enough saved up, we're going to start looking for some place to move out of this apartment building. So hopefully that will all work out for us. Uh, Anyone lives here in the Georgia area that I live, and they are renting a cabin and they want to rent the cabin on a long-term basis or a farm or something like that to where we know we'll be there for, like, say, next 5-10 years. I would love to move from here to there and pay rent to a person who could use the money. That's another thing I'm throwing out there. We live in the northeast part of Georgia, and it's a beautiful section of country here. You got the mountains, we've got farmland, we've got small cities or towns, as you want to call them. There's Helen, there's Dahlonega, there's Blue Ridge, which is kind of a bigger town, and Delaney's kind of bigger, but Helen's a small. If you ever get a chance, go visit Helen. It's made like a Swiss or German Bavarian type town. It's kind of like the town in Washington State, where I used to live a long time ago. Yeah, Leavenworth, it's called. Anyhow, they have a section of it that's gingerbread. So anyhow, I hope you're all doing good. I'm at 19 minutes. Remember, if you're watching this, you too are the resistance. All right, resist. Always resist.